How to tie the bowline the rabbit method. So what we're going to do now is we're going to tie ourselves the bowline using the rabbit method, and that will become clear fairly shortly. It's also a great way to remember how to tie the bowline and a great way of teaching younger people how to remember to tie it as well. So as you can see, I've got my cordage laid out in front of me. To the right hand side is going to be my working end, and going off to the left is my standing end. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull enough cordage through to actually start tying the bowline. Now the first thing that we do is within this we create a loop. So at this point here I'm going to create a loop, and all I'm going to do is just fold the rope over like so, and we've made a hole. We've created a loop at this point here, and so as you can see here, the standing end is going round underneath, around, over the top, and going off to the working end. Now that we've done that, the next thing we do is we get our working end, or the rabbit. And here we go, we have the rabbit, and because we've created a hole for the rabbit sticks his head out of the hole and has a look round. He then decides, oh, I'm going to run round the back of the tree. So the standing end is the back of the tree. So the rabbit comes up the hole, goes round the back of the tree, underneath like so, just pull a little bit through, and there we go. And then now all of a sudden, our poor little rabbit, he's a bit frightened. So he quickly scampers back down the hole again, having been round the back of the tree, and there we have it. We've now tied the bowline, and all it leaves now for me to do is just dress it up nice and smartly, and there we have it, 1 in number bowline using the rabbit method.